Hello Tribe, this is Eileen, your Mad Yogi, welcoming you to our updated Sun Salutation B. And because it is Sun Salutation B, stop whenever you need to stop, rest whenever you need to rest. Sun Salutation B is a very energetic flow. And personally, if I want to jumpstart my batteries, so to speak, just to feel that quick infusion of energy, Sun Salutation B is my go-to. So I hope you enjoy this, but again, stop whenever you need to. So feet, 1 hip width distance, on top of your mat, pump your heels, just shake the body out, preparing for movement. From here, bring the backs of the hands together. Wave your body up, belly in and up, spinal wave, chest up and arms up. The hands are gently pressing in. It's a really good counter pose for the wrist, especially later after all of those planks, yeah? Lengthening up here. Push your hips forward. Let's start with a very shallow back bend and feel the back bend being generated via that movement of the hips. Moving forward, soften your knees, never lock the knees. Squeeze the front line of the body, squeeze the deep core line of the body, so your deep abdominals, your psoas, and even your quads are squeezing to lift the body back up. Walk your feet in. Now from here, don't overthink your lower back. Just think about, and I'll just show you, think about closing this I-shaped gap between the knees. The knees will necessarily bend when you close that gap. And this is already your high chair. And this is fine. You don't have to come very, very deep in your chair. You're just coming into the pose, generating the pose by just squeezing your knees and letting them naturally bend, letting your hips naturally follow in that bend. Don't overthink your lower back. Hands in, elbows press in, making an effort to press them in, and don't let the weight of your arms on your upper chest. Keep your elbows lifted up. Lead with the crown of your head. Bow down, your knees are already bent, and come to your forward fold. Separate your feet, hands in a claw shape beside the feet. For this first round though, adjust your hands wherever they need to be and come into a small version of our side sweeping lunge. Just swaying side to side. The hands, once again, can be wherever they need to be until you get a feel of this new movement. From here, coming back to center, finger pads, climb them high up on your shins first, elbows in, push through the length of your arms, feel that natural lift of the body, and your shins are also counter pushing forward. So your hands won't, downward diagonal movement of force, of energy, doesn't lock your knees towards the back. Give it a micro bend. That's why the shins are pushing a little forward, counter pushing the arms, and feel that natural lift up. It's a very physics thing, yeah? Exhale, soften the knees, forward fold, let the head go. But if you have any head issues, if you want to flow but you have a bit of a cold or a bit of a headache, look at that top horizon of your mat or even past it. As long as your neck is okay, pare back the angle of your neck. Knees bend, hands as flat as you can make them, and for our first round, just take small steps all the way to the back into your plank. Exhale, knees down, untuck your toes. This is your knee plank and this is your option for later, yeah? For your transitions up and down, to and from plank. Exhale, knees bend, elbows bend, wrong joint. elbows bend to bring you into your flat plank. From here, hands away from the mat, just a small hover. You don't have to lift them very high, just hover them up because I want you to feel the activation of your back muscles. Squeeze your back muscles from your hamstrings, your gluteals, your long latissimus dorsi, your trapezius, even your rhomboids are squeezing, coming into your low cobra. Hands down, follow through with the strength of your arms, lifting up just a little bit more in a high cobra. The lower part of your body, from your hips to the tops of your feet, are still down on the mat, and your elbows are still bent. Shoulders down to neutral. High cobra. Or if you want to, if you're feeling like it, follow through a lot more through your arms, lengthening them up and pushing them into the mat. It will naturally lift your hips and your thighs. Allow that to happen. So only the tops of your feet and the flats of your hands are down on the mat, and you're pushing yourself up into an upward facing dog. But you're not lifting your hips up too much, by the way, like in a pointed plank. Exhale all the way down. First round, let's just add a bit more abdominal massage. Tuck the toes under. Now let's lift up back through your knee plank, squeezing the back and pushing through your arms. Knee plank, the hips are lifted up. Knees up, full plank. Knees bend and push back. Puppy pose. Let's stay in puppy pose for just a few spinal waves. Belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. That's one. Two more. Belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. Last one. Belly up, chest up, head up, and in this downward wave, if you want to lengthen your legs in downward facing dog, you're welcome to do so. Breathe in here. One more spinal wave, why not? Belly up, chest up, whether you're in puppy or dog. Head up, and exhaling down. Right leg curls up, thigh to belly. Curling that leg up, squeezing it as high as it will go. Then point the knee back and up, gaining height in that knee, length in your psoas and your quads without opening up the hips to the side. So it's not an open dog. And then extend that leg. Moving in stages distributes the weight of your body. Plantar flex your ankle, but flick the toes. Wave your body forward in a three-legged plank. Curl that leg through and step your foot through. Back heel down in the mat. Don't overly turn your foot. Just bring it naturally down. Hopefully, it will naturally fall into that 30 or 45 degree angle, not a 90 degree angle relative to the long horizon of your mat. Yes, that foot is angled a little bit in, approximately to the top corner of your mat. From here, strong front leg, anchor yourself with your back leg, contract your muscles without locking that knee, back to the hands in, squeeze the back muscles, push strongly through your front leg, waving your body up into your warrior one. Deep full breath. Lengthening up the fingers here, through the fingers, so they're not slack up there, without hiking your shoulders to your ears. Hands in, elbows press in, making an effort to press them in. Lead with the crown of your head back to your forward fold. Hands flat on the mat, back heel points up, right leg goes back, full plank. One more round of our paired back poses. Knees down, untuck the toes, knee plank, elbows bend to the back, flat plank. Choose your poses here, but we'll go through them one at a time. Hands away from the mat, squeeze the back, low cobra. Follow through with the strength of your arms, higher cobra, or even more for an upward facing dog. Parrot back, abdominal massage all the way down. Tuck the toes under, strong back and strong arms, lifting yourself up, knee plank, knees up, full plank, knees bend and push back, puppy pose. One spinal wave, just one, belly up, chest up, head up, and in that downward wave, come into your downward facing dog if you want to. Left leg curls up, thigh to belly, lifting that leg as high as it will go. Plant or flex the ankle already, point the toes away. Once your ankle is there, flick the toes. Point the knee as high up as you can without overly opening that hip up to the side. Again, it's not an open dog, it's a three-legged dog. Hips as level as you can make them, and then extend that leg. Wave forward, three-legged plank, and curl that leg through. Back heel, just bring it down on the mat. You can hop your foot forward a little bit, should you need to. Backs of the hands together, strong back, strong front leg, waving yourself up, pushing strongly through your front leg, and your back muscles are lifting you up into your warrior one. Deep, full breath. Ignite your arms here without hiking your shoulders up. For warrior leg alignment and position, by the way, we have a workshop for that. We have a workshop ebook for that. From here, hands in, elbows press in, lead with the crown of your head, forward fold, separate your hands, stepping back. Full plank. Now throwing in chaturanga here, choose your poses, all the way down or halfway chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing dog, and transition up to plank. Don't shortchange yourself if you went through cobra, knees bend, push back, puppy pose. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale. Stay in puppy pose. We're coming back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, catch your breath here. Heels up, knees and elbows bend, and walk. Just walk for this first round. Yes, that was just the first round. Finger pads high up on your shins, elbows close to the body. Wave yourself up. Half lift. In that next round, more of just the cues. I will leave the activation of the body up to you. You know what to do. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet in. You're looking through that eye-shaped gap between the knees. Close that eye by bending the knees, backs of the hands in, and even this bent form of the legs, I want you to push through your legs, so that the length of your legs, even in their chair pose, and wave the spine up, wave the arms up in your high chair. Doesn't have to come down into a mid-height or a low chair. High chair is enough for our Sun Salutation B. Push strongly through your legs, lengthening them up, walking them apart to give you a bigger base. Push your hips forward, shallow back bend. Squeeze the front line of the body to lift up. walk your feet in. Then squeeze your knees together. Just allow that natural bend of the knees to happen. And just allow the body to naturally sink down into your higher chair. Breathing here. Hug and lift. Yeah? The whole 3D of the body. Although the Q is the front of the body, it's the whole 3D of the body that's hugging in and lifting up. Hands in. Elbows press in. Lead with the crown of your head coming into your forward fold. Separate your feet. Sway the body side to side. Strong claw hands. That swaying doesn't have to be very deep or very strong. Coming back to center. Finger pads. Any height on your shins. Wave up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands as flat as you can make them. Knees and elbows bend. Step or hop back. Plank. Kumbhakasana. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Take your time if you did cobra. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Belly up. Chest up. Head up. Exhale down. Right leg curls up. Knee points back and up. Extend. Remembering to plant or flex your ankle and flick the toes. Wave forward. 3-legged plank. Curl that leg through. Back heel down on the mat. Warrior feet. Strong front leg. Strong back side. Wave yourself up. Strong back line of the body to lift you up. Warrior one. Arms reaching up through your fingers up towards the ceiling. Shoulders down to neutral. You can even add a slight retraction of the scapula to bring your arms a little bit towards the back. Arms are also one hip width distance, by the way. Not bringing your hands in. Now bring your hands in to bring them down. Hands in, elbows in. Lead with the crown of your head. Forward fold. Hands flat. Back heel points up. Step back. Full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Belly up. Chest up. Head up. And exhale down. Left leg curls up. Thigh to belly. Knee points back and up. Extend. 3-legged dog. Wave forward. 3-legged plank. And bring your leg through. Back heel. Down on the mat. Warrior feet. Backs of the hands together. Strong back. Strong front leg. And anchor yourself through your back leg. Wave yourself up. Separate the hands. Same distance as plank. Slight retraction of the scapula and lengthen your arms up without hiking your shoulders up to your ears. Warrior one. Hands in, elbows press in, lead with the crown of your head, forward fold in warrior one feet. Separate your hands, step back, full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Belly up. Chest up. Head up. And exhale down. Heels up. Knees and elbows bend. Step or jump up. Back to your forward fold. Finger pads any height in your shins. Wave up halfway. Deep full breath. Exhale. Forward fold. Walk your feet back in. Coming into high chair from our forward fold. Squeeze the knees in. Close that eye between the knees. Backs of the hands together. And push still to the length of your legs, even though they're in their bed form, in their chair form, and wave up into your high chair. Deep, full breath. Push to the length of your legs, lengthening them up, separating them to give you a good base for your standing back bend. Push the hips forward. Shallow or deeper back bend if you want to. Squeeze the front of the body to lift. Bring your feet back in. Feel for that gap between the knees. Squeeze the legs in and come back into your high chair. Hands in, elbows in. Lead with the crown of your head. Forward fold. Separate the feet. Sway, soft sways, side to side. Neutralize the body. Back to center. Finger pads any height in your shins. Waving up halfway. Exhale. Forward fold. Hands flat. Beside the feet, knees and elbows bend, hop or step back. Plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through a plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up. Exhale down. Right leg curls up. Knee points back and up. Extend. Wave forward. Three-legged plank. Step your right foot through. Warrior feet. Backs of the hands in. Wave yourself up. Warrior one. Breathing. Hands in, elbows in. Lead with the crown of your head. Forward fold. Step back. Full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. Left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Knee points back and up. Extend, three-legged dog. Wave forward, three-legged plank, and step your foot through. Back heel, down on the mat. Steady foundations, backs of the hands in, wave yourself up. Warrior one. Hands in, elbows in, forward fold. Separating the hands. Stepping back, full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Belly up. Chest up. Head up. And exhale down. Heels up. Knees and elbows bend. Step or jump up. Top of your mat. Inhale, wave up halfway. Finger pads any height on your shins. Feel the strength of your legs and your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Walking your feet back in. Squeezing the knees in. Backs of the hands together. Unfurl the body up into your high chair. Push through your legs. Separate the feet. Push the hips forward. Shallow or deep back bend. Squeeze the body up. Upward facing hands. Push the hips forward. Shallow or deeper back bend if you want to. Squeeze the front of the body to lift. Bring your feet back in. Feel for that gap between the knees. Squeeze the legs in and come back into your high chair. Hands in, elbows in. Lead with the crown of your head. Forward fold. Separate the feet. Sway, soft sways, side to side. Neutralize the body. Back to center. Finger pads any height on your shins. Waving up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Hands flat beside the feet. Knees and elbows bend. Hop or step back. Plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through a plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. Right leg curls up, knee points back and up, extend. Wave forward, three-legged plank. Step your right foot through, warrior feet, backs of the hands in, wave yourself up. Warrior one. Breathing. Hands in, elbows in. Lead with the crown of your head. Forward fold. Step back. Full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank, puppy pose, downward facing dog. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. Left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Knee points back and up, extend, three-legged dog. Wave forward. Three-legged plank and step your foot through. Back heel down on the mat. Steady foundations, backs of the hands in. Wave yourself up. Warrior one. Hands in, elbows in, forward fold. Separating the hands. Stepping back, full plank. All the way down or halfway. Cobra or upward facing dog. Back through plank. Puppy pose. Downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. One more spinal wave here. Belly up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. Wave forward, full plank. You're welcome to come down to your knees here or stay in full plank and stay with me. Bend the elbows slowly down to flat plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. From here, flip yourself over. Coming down on the mat. If you have a ponytail, like I do, move it out of the way. From here, once your spine is securely down on the mat, curl your knees in. Hands on your upper shins, curling your knees in, and draw circles. Deep, full breath. Just massaging the SI joint. And with Sun Salutation B, I actually like finishing with legs up the wall, Viparita Kirani, or in our case, legs up an invisible wall. Steady back to center, extend your legs up, toes pointing up. You're welcome to support your legs here with your arms, or if you feel okay with your legs up here unsupported, you can bring them down on the mat already in your Shavasana. So with your toes pointing up, look at that straightness, that plantar flexion of the front of the ankles. Once they're there, keep them there, but flick the toes towards the face. In an L shape of the body. Breathing. From here, very slowly, bend the knees in 5. Slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Small window wipes. Choose your side. Doesn't really matter. Choose your side and just small window wipes. Side to side. As you're doing this, you're incrementally walking your feet away until they're nice and straight down on the mat. Inhale here. Exhale. You can even exhale with a sigh. And rest in your Shavasana.
Well done on finishing your class. I hope you enjoyed that. And remember, if you want ad-free premium versions of this class, the entire library of classes, not all of the channels are going to appear here on YouTube, and the course and workshop channels as well, and the workshop sheets, some of which are exclusive to the Mad Yogi Club members. So come and join me on our website, madyogi.net, and I will see you in the next class. Bye!